Welcome back to Between the Ropes. This is episode number 2, and in this episode we're going to be talking about becoming a fighter. So what is the number one thing you would say about becoming a fighter, Liam?
First thing of becoming a fighter is you want to land on your feet with the right place, the right gym, in the best environment. A lot of people who support you in the gym, in training, who'll watch you and know what's wrong and what's right, what you're doing in your training.
Like a good gym family, isn't it?
Yeah. You need a good connection. Like I've got a good connection at my gym where I'm at.
I've got a good connection with the gym I'm at as well.
Like everyone who I'm with at an offside gym, like they're all just sound. You know what I mean? The first day I walked into there was on a Wednesday for a sparring session, and I walked in. It was like I just knew everyone.
They become like sort of like your family.
Like I had a connection straight away. I was involved with everyone's conversation. I got to know everyone.
Everyone wants the best for yourself, isn't it?
Because everyone else is in that situation when they first walked into a gym.
You can walk into some gyms as well, and there's like people full of egos.
People will be looking at you like, oh, well, he's not going to last long. He's going to be no good. But you know you're in the right place when they're giving you a lot of advice. Oh, try this out.
I think that doesn't come straight away either, to be fair. Once they see that you're committed, you know what I mean? Once you're committed, and they can say, oh, he's coming back. Because you do get a lot of fighters, not fighters, a lot of people when they first join the gym, they come in, they come for a session, and then they don't come back.
Yeah, you see a lot of them now, you know. But this is why we're speaking about this episode, this specific subject. Some people want to walk into a gym, try it out, look at social media, and then they'll see, oh, people winning titles, like thinking they're earning money and stuff like that, but it's not all about that. It's about building your own character, I would say.
And I think most people quit because they don't like being bad at stuff.
They don't like staying consistent.
Which is a big thing. You have to stay consistent.
Consistency is key.
It is.
I couldn't get me words out.
I mean, from my experience as well, when I first started training, I'd come to sessions and I was one of them people who did stop going.
Yeah, but it happens though. You know what I mean? I've been to gyms. I went to a couple of sessions, and you can feel the atmosphere, and you know what's the right place and what isn't.
But when I stopped going, it wasn't because it wasn't the right gym. I just wasn't in the right headspace, if you know what I mean.
But it takes time, you know. You kind of just walk into a gym and it all just gets given to you. Do you know what I mean? You've got to put the graft in for where you want to be.
Exactly. And this last year is when I've been consistent. I think it's nearly a year to the date where I did start, and I've been.
Look how far you are now from where you were last year.
You improve. And another thing is, when you do improve, you didn't even really see it yourself. It's more other people telling you how much you improved, but you don't feel like you do when you don't. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying though.
It's hard because you don't feel the difference, and then a lot of people tell you how good you're doing.
You don't realise you're putting the work in where others, like your coaches, can see it. So, on the next subject, how to stay consistent.
How to stay consistent.
As we're speaking about consistency.
I think you just need to be determined, isn't it?
How have you been staying consistent? What keeps you going to the gym all the time? Like what goes through your head and like makes you go, oh well, I don't want this setback again. I'll keep going up and I'll keep going training.
I think everyone's different with why they're consistent. Why I'm consistent is because I don't want to fall back in the old ways. So when I don't want to go, I tell myself, go. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to end up going back to that place you were at, so go.
This time of the year as well, it's like really hard to stay consistent.
It is.
It's cold, you've been to work all day, and you'll see yourself, oh, I can't be bothered to do anything today, I just want to stay in bed.
Gets dark early as well, which in the last few weeks since that started happening, I've struggled a little bit. but I've still been consistent because my mind doesn't want to go back to where I was.
And you just got to keep thinking to yourself, like, even though you don't want to do it, your body's and your mind's still going. You know what I mean? That's what you got to be proud about of yourself, is because you're still going, even though you don't want to.
I think what else helps you be consistent is the lads in the gym as well. Do you know what I mean?
The banter in the gym.
Because going to the gym, you're not just helping yourself, you're helping other people. So you need that. So you're not.
Yeah.
I would much rather go to the gym and sit in the house by myself.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Because it can get lonely, can't it? So I like.
You get bored, and then that's when you start eating crap. Shite. So
why do you? What makes you stay consistent?
What makes me stay consistent is obviously, like I say, is knowing that I haven't got the motivation to be there, but I still pick myself up and go up. I always think about what people are saying. I create stuff in my head, like saying, oh, like, if I don't go to the gym, someone in the gym's going to be like, oh, but where's Liam? Why is he not in the gym? Because, do you know what?
You don't want to look weak.
I'm always in the gym no matter what. Even if I'm unfit, I'll still be in the gym.
Well, that's the only way they get fit
I'm
again,
always
isn't
there.
it?
You know, that's what I mean. Whereas a lot of people are not there. Some people give up. But for me, if I don't keep going to the gym, I don't know what else I would be doing. This is what I do now. You know, that's my routine. I go to work, I come home for an hour, and I go straight to the gym. By the time I get home, it's like 9, 10 o'clock at night.
That's pretty much the same for me as well.
That's what my days are like. Repetitive.
I think it makes the week down faster as well. Because you've just got in that much, your routine is that busy. I think the weekend comes quicker.
It does, especially if you've got things to look forward to.
It is.
In the upcoming weeks.
Because recently I was working till 5:15, and training started at 6. So I would have to fly home from Newcastle. I wouldn't even come home. I'd go to my nana's, go in the shower, straight to training.
Straight to the gym.
So I would be out the house from 5:30 in the morning till about 9 o'clock at night.
You get washed before you go to the gym?
Aye.
Why?
Because where I work, I go in the shower before and after the gym.
You're covered in paint and stuff on that, isn't
it? Where I work,
stuffy, oily.
You smell like metal. And I just didn't want to be going in the gym stinking like that.
But you're gonna be stinking anyway.
If
of sweating.
If I didn't have time, I would. But because I've got a little bit time before I've got time for a shower. I'm in a rush, but I've got time, so I would rather not go smelling of metal. It's a horrible smell as well. It is.
You've got time to go for a wash, go for a shite.
No. And then go to the gym.
Then go to the gym. Come back, get washed again, go to bed.
No.
Or have your tea if you didn't eat before the gym.
I normally have like a light snack after the gym. So I'll have my bait and work, go to the gym, just a light snack, maybe a bit of porridge or something.
So I've got something here that would also be good to speak about, because you know a couple of people who take part in these events.
Yeah.
And you've done it yourself. White collar boxing. Is it a good thing to do or a bad thing to do? What's your experiences on it?
Well, I actually come up through the white collar boxing, because my gym, my coach actually coaches the white collar boxing.
So that's the training.
He does the training for the white collar boxing.
Yeah.
So that's how I started and found Spartan Gym where I'm at now. So as you know, you took us. We've talked about this. You took us and done some bads and that, and then you said you should sign up to this. I signed up. And then I'd done the training, 8 weeks training. Took part. I got beat that my first one. I didn't actually join Spartan Gym after I got beat that one. I went to a couple of classes after and stopped going. and then it was on my mind. I couldn't leave it at that. I was hungry to get back in, and I didn't mind losing because I just wanted to experience what it was at first. I didn't even. My intention was never to get in the combat sports full time. I just wanted to experience it once, like a lot of people might want to on them, because not everyone joins the gym after. But it was just aiming me in losing. You know what I mean? I wanted to experience what it was to winning.
You want to know what winning feels like?
Because when I lost, I felt like I let people down. You were coaching us yourself for that first one. Like, you were taking us and doing pads and that. And I just felt, I really thought I was going to win. Like, I felt amazing before. But I think it was just the experience let us down. So I thought, jump in, do another one, get the win. And then that's what I did.
You got to think as well though, like events like that, like it was at a big venue, you know what I mean? So there was a lot of people there, a lot of shouting going on, and that'll make you nervous as well as before going out to a fight.
I crash under pressure. I like really bad first time doing stuff. So the likes of my driving test, I've done stuff what I should never have done. You know what I mean? But I would never normally do. So I just didn't feel right. So I thought, you know what, give it another crack. I've experienced it now. I want to get that hand raised. I did it. I did win. I come up with another good opponent as well. It wasn't someone easy. So I managed to get the win against him. And then I thought, well, after that, Paul got us in the kickboxing foundation course thing. I tried kickboxing.
You did that course, or didn't you?
I done the course.
You get a certificate now.
You get like a belt. I think I got a yellow belt.
Yeah.
And then I've done that. So I would say white collar boxing is a good thing to get in there. And not everyone's intention is to go in and do the white collar boxing and then get in the fighting after. And I understand why some maybe amateur boxers look down on it, because some people can do it and use it like as an ego thing. Do you know what I mean? But for me, that was how I first experienced fighting, to join a gym. Do you know what I mean?
Well, there's a lot of people who took part in white collar boxing and went into the amateur scene.
Yeah,
like I know a couple of people who's done
it. Yeah.
I've never done it myself, but I did sign up when I was about 17-year-old. Yeah. I never had. The only experience that I had was training in the Boise, where you could do what you want on that. Do your own training. I was training myself. Do you know what I mean? I never had a coach for the white collar. And it came to the taking part in the training, you had to raise so much money. I raised the money, but I got an email through saying that I was underage, because obviously it was an 18 plus event. Yeah. So I raised all that money and I couldn't fight.
It still went to charity, so it wasn't all of a bad thing, but
just raise money.
But I just feel like a lot of amateur fighters and that look down on white collar boxers. But at the end of the day, the people start somewhere and they go out and do their own thing after that. You know what I mean?
You either love it or you hate it.
You do.
You go out,
I think, like, I've met the people who take part in some of these, and it's not people with egos. They're just they're raising money for charity. They're doing good things. They experience it for the first time, because a lot of them are just normal people. Do you know what I mean?
They just want to know what it feels like to be in the ring and have a fight. You know, have a scrap.
And at the end of the day, if anyone who's got the balls to step inside that ring, good on them, because it's a hard thing to do.
Definitely. I think if you've never had any experience in the gym and you fancy that night out with your mates and that, and you fancy having a little scrap, it's probably a good thing to get in there, because you're raising money for charity. You get an experience out of it, what it's like to be in the ring, what it's like to get punched in the face with a glove on. And you can just tell people about it, tell people about what it was like. Obviously, white collar fighters train in your gym for their camp. A couple of them could come on here and speak to us about what their experiences was like. No, man.
Well, I've asked, like I say, on that side,
someone.
I've already asked someone to come on, and they're willing to talk about their experiences, what their camp was like, and that person actually is stuck around the gym now.
Still training.
He's doing another one. He's doing the next one next year. I think it's in.
Maybe one wasn't enough.
It's at the start of the year, but he said after that he wants to join the gym properly. You know what I mean? I really think he is, because he's loving it at the minute, and he's
Does he
coming to the kickboxing classes.
Does he do? I was just about to say, is he doing the kickboxing side?
He's coming to kickboxing as well now, so it looks like a lot of people do it, and they're doing it for their experience. They want to feel what it feels like, and then when they feel it, they don't know what, it's not something they want to pursue. You know what I mean? But a lot of people do join the gym after. Do you know what I mean? Like myself, and that's what I did.
Obviously, it makes them feel better.
It is
a different version of themselves, becoming a fighter.
It's always good when they come back and train with us.
So, on the next thing I want to talk about, your first experience of sparring.
Well, my first experience of sparring was with yourself.
Yeah.
Well, seeing that, like, when I was younger, we used to go to the gym. A couple of the people I grew up with on the estate, and we'd take the gloves and have a little thing. I was crap then. I was, you know what I mean? I was
just a little.
That wasn't really.
Little mess about, wasn't it? But
you were the first experience I had it properly.
The first proper spar.
And I was thinking, you know what? I'm not doing too bad here. And then I clicked that you were just on easy on us. You were going at my level, which is good. That you should always do that with someone starting out anyway. But I didn't think that. I think, but he's just gonna punch us all over, isn't he? But you were just going to my level, which made me feel like I was doing alright, which led to me stopping. If I went in there and you punched us all over, obviously people might quit after that.
Yeah.
So it's good to ease in that.
You need to have a good couple of rounds and then have a couple of hard rounds to feel what a touch you like when you're actually in the ring. My first sparring experience, some time ago now, but I don't know if I actually mentioned it on the last episode when I started going to Boise.
You did mention it.
I got rolled out the ring, crying my eyes out, didn't want to come back, didn't want to do any sort of fighting again. So
you had the opposite side of
I had a bad experience of sparring.
I had someone nice who went to my level. You had someone who wanted to show you straight away.
I had someone who's had a couple of fights before and put it on us, and I was a novice, you know what I mean? Never had any experience in fighting. So that wasn't really a good start to having confidence, because I'm not a confident person. Do you know what I mean? Like, even doing this now, like, this is a lot for me, just to do this.
It's a lot for both of us.
Because I care too much about what people think. I feel like I just needed to say that. But
which, in a way, I think I'm a bit different to be fair. I couldn't care. I couldn't care what people think.
I just care too much about what people think about us.
Yeah, you live once.
You're
only on this earth once.
But this is why I'm also doing this, because I want to
become better in yourself.
I'm becoming better with me boxing, and this is a new journey for us now. So I want to get better at this as well. My first proper sparring though, I wouldn't say it was. Obviously, that was my first ever spar. What I said there, but my first proper spar was probably when I started training again, getting back into it. And I used to just mix about with people in there. There was obviously quite active people that was in that gym. Milton Castle, so I felt like it was alright. Obviously, I wasn't the best, but I didn't have a bad experience like last time. And then, obviously, finding the right place.
Yet again, that might have been because the person who you were sparring hasn't got a massive ego, didn't want to. Because you should have never, with someone walking in the gym, gone in straight away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I've sparred a lot of people, and a few of the lads around our area, and since I went to North Star, I've jumped in with all them, and I felt into it, you know. I'm learning stuff from them. That's what I like about training. I enjoy going to training because I know I'm learning something back off it.
And even these days,
I'm getting something out of it.
You are now being in people's camps as well.
I'm not jumping in rings with people just to get punched all over, get done in, because I'm not learning that often. Where here we're going through drills and stuff, and I enjoy it. Because I feel like I am. I've came on loads in the last 5 years I've been there. I've boxed for like
started North Star.
Boxed for about 4 years with North Star, but I've been there 5, just getting into it, getting the weight down, because I was really heavy. When I first started training, I was about 112, 115 kg. Then I had my first belt at 90 and it's coming down ever since.
So talking about that, the differences between hard and light sparring. So we can talk about
that. Also linked with what we've just said. Light sparring.
It's more about technique and stuff, really.
Going through drills, like say our first drill will be like both on the jab, both just practicing using your jab.
Well, that's what I mean. And sparring isn't about winning or losing.
It's about bettering yourself in the sport.
I think in light sparring you can work on, like you were saying there, you can work on different stuff. So you might say, right, this spar I want to work on my jab. You know what I mean? Or you might want to work on moving around. There's different stuff.
Basic shots that you'll need to learn, which is like basically the most important ones.
Which, if you're planning on becoming a fighter, you want to get the basics drilled in there first.
And you need to. Another thing is you need to get confident in throwing them shots. So going through light sparring is the best time to practice.
It is.
Going through 2 to 3 shots. You know what I mean?
And you should always concentrate first, I would say, on your footwork, because your footwork leads to everything. You know what I mean?
Definitely, your footwork is important. Like, it so is your jab and so is your backhand.
Them are the first things if you're planning on becoming a fighter, what you work on.
And finding your range in your shots.
It is. And
then your coach will give you, like, say, any 3 shots. Could be 3 off your lead hand, 2 off your lead hand, 1 off the back. Single ones or 5 ones. And also hard sparring. I would say that's more important for when you're in a fight camp. If you haven't got a fight coming up, I wouldn't worry so much about hard sparring because there's no point in it really, unless you want to scrap.
But it also helps you.
It gets you a feel of feeling what the having a fight.
Gonna be.
So hard spars is best for when other gyms come into your gym or you go out. There's a couple of lads there from other places that you have a spar with. That's hard sparring. Or you might have a couple of hard rounds with the lads in your gym. But if you haven't got a fight coming up, and you just want to stay sharp and active, light sparring is the best for that.
I think if you are going to do hard sparring, you should only really do it. Me personally, I think you should only really do it once a week, if that.
Obviously, you do it. Everyone has a hard spar every week. When you're in the gym all the time, you have a hard spar. Even the same day you have your light spar, you'll do a few hard rounds, like open rounds, just to get the feel of moving around, getting everything off that you're practicing.
I think sometimes it depends who you're sparring as well, because recently I've got a lad in the kickboxing. When I'm at kickboxing, we get a bit carried away. No, but we don't. We tend to try to keep it light to the head.
Yeah.
But we're really enjoying trying to hurt each other to the stomach at the minute. Which it's just us. It's like a competition, you know what I mean? But recently we've said maybe we're getting a bit carried away. So over the last couple of days in the kickboxing, we've tried to keep it down a bit because we were getting carried away a little bit. But it wasn't out of anger or anything. We were just playing.
Some people were going a bit over the top though, because they know that they can hit hard and stuff. Yeah. So you got to be careful when you spawn the people there if you're trying to get them shots off, because you could get caught and you'll get hurt.
I think when you're obviously, I'm a heavyweight as well, so sometimes I hit people and I don't feel like I'm hitting them hard, you know what I mean? But it's just I'm heavy-handed as well, so I need to really watch, especially when
if I'm doing a couple of rounds with you, it starts off light, but then when you're more into the zone, you're more comfortable, you start getting a bit more heavy-handed than you didn't realise.
Yeah, I know.
But obviously I feel it because obviously I'm not in your weight category, you know.
Close.
Not far off. I will be miles away soon though. So we took part in a 72-hour fast.
This week?
From Monday. No, it started Sunday night. And then it ended Wednesday night. So how did you feel in the first 24 hours?
I think the hardest part of the fast, which to be fair I amazed myself because I never thought I could have done it, The hardest part was probably well, to be fair, probably the first 24 hours was probably the hardest part.
You felt the hunger.
I felt hunger. After the first day, so on the Monday, I still trained Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. On the Monday, I felt alright still. On the Tuesday...
So when you started to hit the 48-hour mark?
On the Tuesday, I felt good still. So on the Monday and the Tuesday, I still felt good in training. And then I think on the Wednesday, it was when I was feeling a little bit flat.
Yeah.
I did feel a little bit flat on the Wednesday. But I managed to do. Obviously, I think it helped that I was busy, because I was at work on the mornings till around 3 o'clock. And then I was coming home and I was going out. I was going to see my nana and stuff, just to keep busy, so I wasn't sitting in the house until I went to training.
Keep your mind distracted off food.
And then in training. But I think it went good.
Did you have any cravings around when you were...
I wouldn't say I had any cravings. I just felt a little bit hungry.
Didn't fancy out sweet or not?
No.
Oh, nice.
Not me.
Folded pizza.
I mean, I had my water. I had my water with my electrolytes in.
So it's important to have your electrolytes in.
It was. So I didn't come through any dizziness or anything like that. But I did have a big meal on the Sunday before. I think it might have helped.
Yeah.
But when I read up, it said you should ease yourself in. But obviously we just jumped straight into it, but it wasn't really... I wouldn't say it was really hard. It was a little bit hard.
I found it really hard, mate.
But you were just drinking water as well, without any electrolytes, so I wonder if that actually made a difference.
And black coffee. My first 24 hours was probably the easiest part of it, because obviously I had a lot of food the night before, so my body was just fueling off that, what I ate the night before. So I felt alright the full day. I went to training, I felt a little bit flat. But you can't feel flat
on the Monday night.
Monday night. You can't feel flat when you've had any food or anything. No. Tuesday morning, I woke up, stood up on my feet, my legs were gone. Wobbly, knee energy, knee no. I felt like I couldn't really move, because I didn't feel my body back up with all the electrolytes and vitamins and that. What was used from training, but I've sweated out my body, I didn't put back in. So I struggled Tuesday morning, got through halfway through Tuesday, it came to dinner time, I had a black coffee, and it just didn't do enough for us, so I didn't do the 72 hours.
You didn't?
No.
You didn't fucking...
I didn't do it.
So you told me you did, and you waited until we done the podcast.
Filmed this to tell you that I didn't complete the 72 hours.
So I did it, and
you did it, and I didn't. But I was texting, because I wanted you to do it. I wanted to know if you did it. But now I feel like you're going to say something now. And did you
I did it. I
did
it.
But I failed.
Well,
I failed at 43 hours.
Did you?
Aye. I failed at 43 hours, but I had knee electrolytes, No. I mean, I struggled, so that's...
I weighed myself before I started.
That's what I should have done, and I failed anyway.
I was 114 kg, because over the last month or so I put a bit of weight on.
Aye.
And I got down to... I can't remember exactly what I got down. I got there on my phone. I think it was about 109, wasn't it?
109.
108. Around about that.
Still, you've lost about 4 or 5 kilos.
4 or 5 kilos in that 3 days.
Aye. So it does work.
And there has been a couple of days since.
Did you feel...
where I've ate and I haven't put the weight back on straight away, because I've been eating.
Once you halfway through the 72 hours, did you feel like the bloatedness was gone? Like you felt like
I did.
Obviously, I didn't feel that, because
I can't believe you didn't do it. You waited until we were on the podcast to tell us. I thought you did.
No. Do you know what I really wanted to do is, but my body just couldn't handle it. I was struggling,
I think a lot of people would
you know
struggle with it.
Because obviously I didn't have any vitamins, I didn't take any tablets, any electrolytes. I was barely speaking to people at work, man. I would have me head down like this.
No, well,
I had no energy whatsoever.
If you asked people in my work, they were saying, "Will you ever finish this fast?" Because I wasn't myself. I was, but I was committed today.
So that's good.
And then what was funny was when I did break the fast on the Sunday night, not Sunday night, that's Wednesday night. When I did break it on the Thursday in work, I felt amazing.
Is that all you ate though on that night?
Well, my soup.
Oh, you had a banana and
some soup and yogurt, some natural yogurt. But the next day in work, I felt amazing. I had loads of energy, but I don't know if it's just because I ate again. You know what I mean? But you need to do it now.
I don't know. But I mentioned, because I've just got me good electrolytes, that mandatory performance stuff, what Frankie Davies, his own brand. I've got myself 2 tubs of that.
I think we need to do it again, maybe in the future.
Our say is we should do it at least once every month. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be 72, it could be 48, just 2 days.
Next time we both do it, we should record.
We need to vlog it.
You know what I mean? Because my memory's crap. So I forget stuff. So I forgot all the stuff I went through really through it. I can remember bits, but not.
So like say the first film yourself, the time, the hour you started, right, this is me, such and such. It's currently the time, tell the time. You've fasted for so many hours, you're going to say what you like in the morning. Film yourself in the morning, check your weight, because that's the latest you'll be every morning. Check your weight. I'm feeling alright, such and such and such. And then just film every morning or on the night how you feel. And
then you'll not forget. So if it's
and then we can just edit it and post it on our
pages,
our channel.
Because it's got loads of benefits for you fasting.
And then anyone who's watching who does a lot of fasting, let us know what your thoughts are of fasting, how you felt.
See, well, my coach Paul, he was telling he fasts as well.
He does like dry fasting that way.
He just, but it's not for the long. It's like 12 hours or so. I think he was saying. You do dry fast and then you continue on a fast where it's just drinking water as well, and then you finish it. I think that's why I was so committed to do it as well. Do you know what kept me driven to do it?
What?
Because I felt it's like me and you were in like a competition. I didn't want to break it, knowing that you were still.
You know when you text me, saying, "Oh, like how are you keeping these?" Feeling alright. Did you felt like I broke it?
I was thinking.
Like he's not doing this.
I was thinking. He loves his food as much as I love my food. Like I was thinking.
Do you know what though? I think it's just because obviously I've been eating loads of like shite the last week or something, and my body's used to just eating that, and with my body knowing that it isn't there when I'm not eating, like it starts to struggle.
See, in my head when I was doing it, I was thinking, if he has broke it, he'll tell us at the end. Because I was thinking he's broke it, and he's just waiting till the end. And then when you didn't tell us at the end and you kept it going, I was thinking, oh, I must have done it. So I was thinking,
no, I kept it for this.
And then you've just revealed it here.
Sorry to disappoint you, mate.
What?
Are you disappointed?
Not really, because you can get it done, and I know how hard it is for people to do. It's just everyone's body's different and they take it different. You bastard.
So well done, mate, for doing it.
Thank you.
Because not a lot of people like me would feel. But I'm going to do it.
It's something I'm going to stick to now as well. Every now and again.
But do you know what I used to do though to get me weight down? I used to fast every morning. I used to do like a 16-8 fast.
Well, I've done that as well.
So you'd fast the 16 hours and then you would eat between 8. But obviously not eat shite, just eat clean.
Over the last couple of years, I've lost a canny bit. As much as I'm still a big lad now, I have lost a canny bit weight. I think I was.
And a lot of people can see it, but I can see it. I've seen you this morning.
I was about 21 stone at my highest, Mostly, I don't know what I am in stone right now, but
No, you'll probably speak
more
down
than
about
I,
16, 17.
17 now. But I was 21 on my highest.
Aye.
So it's still good. I just didn't want to that's why I continued training also and stay committed, because I didn't want to go back to putting all that weight back on.
See, like for me, I was talking to someone the other night about this. I'm always in the gym, right? Always putting the graft in. But there'll be times where I lose a lot of weight, and the times where I put it all back on. Even though I'm always in the gym, I put the weight.
I do that now. But the way you have to think of it, if you weren't doing that gym as well, how much extra weight would you put on? So that's what
I'm always in the gym, no matter what way. Aye. So yeah, mate, I didn't do the 72 hours.
Wait till I see Cody now.
Serious kid saying, no, he hasn't done the full 72 hours.
This is nothing I didn't. No. Like, if I didn't do it, I would personally tell you. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't lie about it. People, like I say, the people in work and that, they could say that I was still on the fast, because I was a bit moody. I wasn't myself. You know what I mean?
People were saying that to me at work. They were like, why are you all so quiet then? So if I had out the rating, he says, well, what are you doing it for? Like, it's killing you, innit? I says, well, research on it. It's good for loads of things. It's got loads of benefits.
I think what helps me as well, I wasn't myself, but on a normal day, I'm really full of energy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always bouncing off the walls. So I think what helped me was that I would normally got that much energy. I still had a bit of energy, but not as much as I normally did.
Because you're just riddled with ADHD, aren't you?
Yeah, possibly.
Have you been diagnosed yet?
Not yet.
Well, I think you should come on the waiting list, mate.
Probably.
So, coming up on our next episode, we'll be having a guest on. We spoke about this in episode 1. I'm not going to say his name yet, but I am going to talk about him. So, he is a fighter out of Spartan, what is it? What's the full name?
Fighting Arts Academy, I believe. He fights out of Farringdon, Spartan.
He trains at Louis Garside's gym.
Louis Garside's gym, yeah.
So he trains with Louis Garside. He knows Aaron's coach well, because obviously he used to train, when it was one gym, he used to train there. He's a good mate of ours. I've known him for years. He's got a big tournament coming up. We'll post the photos on our socials of who he is and what event he's taking part in. That's how you'll find out who it is. He's had quite a bit of a big background in his career, hasn't he?
Yes, he started off on the kickboxing, I think. And he's moved to the MMA side of things now.
And he's looking to turn pro in the next year. So
it'll be ideal for him to come on and
talk. So he can tell us all and tell you about his career, how much experience he's had, and what's to come from. He
was also in my primary school.
Hi.
So
I've known him since I was like just started teenage. When we used to play football and all that.
But he's a well-known lad as well around Sunderland.
He's a lovely lad now. So everyone knows him.
Be a good first guest to have on.
And it'll be good for us as well, because obviously we know him and we'll be a bit comfortable with him.
Test us on the
first test of having a guest.
First test of having a guest.
I think that's enough for the second episode. I think we've done well there. We've covered a lot.
Enjoyed myself. It was just good conversations.
Hi, mate. So do you wanna
sign off?
Sign it off, mate.
Sign off. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video around.
Also, if you didn't watch our first episode, go back and watch it.
Thank you. Goodbye. Good night.
See you later.
See you later.